There's some bottom so that the dancers they just won't hide.
You might like to hear on the organ, I said ride, Sally, ride. Dance to the music, dance to the music, dance to the music, dance to the music.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Oh, when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Hey, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl. say you're gonna go and call it quits, gonna chuck it all and break my love to bits. Break it up,
I wish you never said.
break it up.
No, no, we'll both regret it.
That little chip of diamond on your hand, mean a fortune, baby, but you know it stands for your love,
A love to try and
for
find.
your love,
We just can't live behind us, baby.
for your love, for your love. Think it over and stay. Let's hang on to what we got. Don't let go, girl. We got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on to what we got. Do 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 do.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to hold my lonely night. I love you, baby, trust in me hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you.
Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 ah!
Wait a minute.
Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Take a sip, sign a check. Ride to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show down. Smoother than a fresh dry skippy. Hey, I'm too hot. Woo! For the police and the firemen, I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, too hot. And I'm bad about that money. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. 'Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 ah! Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, 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 oh!
Welcome to Rowan University's 2016 commencement ceremonies. If you are using an umbrella during the ceremony, please stand at the back or on the sides of the green so you do not block the view of other guests and participants. The procession is ready to begin. Please turn off all cell phones and please remain seated during the procession so everyone can see. Thank you.
you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth, that this love inside is everything it seems. Best for now I find it's only in my dreams that I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. If I could be king, even for a day, I'd take you as my queen. I'd have it no other way, and our love would rule in this kingdom that we have made. Till then I'd be a fool, wishing for the day that I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could. That I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem and remain standing for the invocation. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Donald Farnelli, Grand Marshal.
Good afternoon, members of the class of 2016, families, friends, and the Rowan University community. My name is Donald Alfonso Farnelli. I am an associate professor in the Department of Physics and Astronomy at Rowan University. Currently in my 52nd year at Rowan, and as the longest tenured full-time faculty member on campus, I am honored to present today's invocation and benediction and to serve as the Grand Marshal for commencement. Graduates, with the busyness that is commencement, the speeches, the ceremony, the celebrations to follow, may you all take a moment to reflect on who and what helped you reach this day. Of course, that includes your own efforts. Also included is the support of your loved ones and the Rowan University community. I hope you will give thanks for those people and events that enabled you to reach this milestone, and I also hope that you'll congratulate yourselves. Family, friends, professors, staff, community members, honored guests, join our students in celebrating all that has made this day a reality. May this commencement ceremony be memorable to everyone here today. Thank you, and please be seated.
Now, Dr. Jim Newell, Rowan University Provost.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce our special guests. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Rowan University President, Dr. Ali Hushmand. From the Rowan University Board of Trustees, Mr. Chad Bruner, Dr. Barbara Chamberlain. Our distinguished guests, Mr. Sean Harper, keynote speaker. Mr. Tobias Broom from the Alumni Board. Ms. Sandy Maxwell from the Alumni Board. Dr. Margaret McMenamin, President of Union County College. Dr. Stephen Rose, President of Passaic County Community College. Dr. Patricia Donahue, former President of Mercer County College. Dr. Lawrence Nespoli, President of the New Jersey Council of County Colleges. Dr. Michael Klein, the Executive Director of the New Jersey Association of State Colleges and Universities. Dr. Jay Cooter, former Dean. Dr. Carol Sharp, former Dean. Dr. Mark Silverstein, Superintendent of Glassboro Schools. Mr. Anthony Woolrab, SGA President, and members of the Cabinet, Deans, Faculty Marshals, and other senior members of the administration. Last but not least, there are two very important constituencies that must be recognized as well. Students, please rise and face the people most important in your lives: parents, partners, brothers, sisters, and loved ones who have provided support and resources to help bring us to this day. Applaud them as you stand here ready to graduate. And secondly, please recognize your Rowan family, the faculty, staff, and administrators who share in your pride and success today. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Chad Brunner, and I am the Vice Chairman of the Rowan University Board of Trustees. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you and your family and friends to Rowan University on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administrators. I grew up in Glassboro, just beyond those trees, a few blocks over the railroad tracks during the 1970s and 80s. From then until now, my Rowan University has grown. Just like each of you during the past 4 years. Your parents packed you up, dropped you off as teenagers, and now you are men and women eager to become future leaders of tomorrow's world. I challenge you to embrace that role. Become a leader in your field, accept the challenges ahead, and overcome the barriers and obstacles along the way. I recently read a book on leadership called Above the Line. The lessons it taught are simple. It encourages you to lead above the line in an intentional, purposeful, and skillful way. Every day is a battle for whether we choose to live above the line or below the line. Above the line behavior is conscious and thoughtful and takes persistence and effort. Below the line behavior is impulsive, on autopilot, and resistant. Below the line is dangerous because it is comfortable and convenient. It is the path of least resistance. It takes little effort or skill, and the best it can produce is just okay. Below the line is generally your default response. It is my default response too. It isn't hard to find people who are caught up in below the line behavior. All you need to do is look for those whose first reaction is to blame, complain, and defend, or BCD behavior. When there's a lot of BCD going on, it means people are not owning their mistakes and not being accountable. We need to ruthlessly eliminate BCD. Instead of accountability, it creates a culture of excuse-making and victimization, things that are toxic to an organization and performance. It has never solved the problem, achieved the goal, or improved the relationship. In life, it is inevitable that you'll be presented with some type of challenging event, and every event will produce a certain outcome. There's a simple equation to remember when this happens. E plus R equals O. Event plus response equals outcome. This equation teaches us something very important about the way life works. We do not directly control the events in life, and we do not directly control the outcomes, but we always have control about how we choose to respond. And how we respond means everything. It is important to understand that success is not determined by the situation you experience, but rather by how you choose to manage what is called the R factor, or the response. Every day you'll make R factor decisions. These are actions you take, or not, towards the pursuit of your goals, whether to give up or persevere through obstacles you experience, or how you choose to interact with people at work and with family at home. And how you respond makes all the difference in the world. So I encourage you and challenge you to not choose a default response that is below the line behavior. Take the event head on, choose an above the line type response, and watch how positive the outcome will be. Be a leader, be accountable, be consistent. Fight for that every day. Make a difference, make your mark. Congratulations, class of 2016, you did it.
Good afternoon. Come on. Can you believe it? 93 years ago, it all started right here, in this college and that building, Glassboro Normal School, where we started by training teachers for school districts. At that time, the total number of students in this university were 250 students. Now more than 50% of that is being graduated from just one college out of 12. So, who am I? I'm Ali Hushman, president of Rowan University. Class of 2006 of College of Education, let me join in congratulating you on this milestone in your life. I was ordered to take this thing off. Laurie Marshall, I apologize. You have invested a great deal of time and energy to reach this day. You have studied hard, led clubs and organizations, embraced the Rowan family, and exhibited the Rowan spirit. I am very proud of you. As you have come a long way in the last few years, so too has Rowan University. You have reaped some of the benefits of an evolving Rowan. The next generation of students will reap those yet to come. In brief, I will tell you that your time here has been one of remarkable growth and achievements. We now boast 2 medical schools and are just the 2nd university in the nation to offer Doctor of Osteopathy and Medical Doctor programs. We gained research institution status. We are building new facilities for our Rowan College of Business and Henry M. Rowan College of Engineering, and new housing as well, not to mention athletic facilities and Rowan Boulevard. We revitalized facilities in Camden and watched Rowan Boulevard explode with housing, retail space, and classrooms. We grew to more than 16,000 students, and they are some of the best in New Jersey. Indeed, in the last decade, applications jumped 59%, and our SAT scores for regular admit students increased 75 points. 29% of our students come from underrepresented populations. We added programs and offered more degrees. National publications and organizations continue to rank us in the top of, well, I can't say everything, but they certainly place many of our programs amongst the elite. And as always, our College of Education, your College of Education, earns applause for turning out some of the best teachers in New Jersey, the people who make a difference for generations to come, who ensure our very youngest citizens get the best education foundation possible. Excellent job. So what does our future look like? While I cannot predict it exactly, I can share some goals we have. And as Rowan is very good at meeting and exceeding goals, I'm excited about where we are headed. By 2023, we plan to grow to 25,000 students in traditional and non-traditional programs, and our medical school enrollment will grow to around 1,500. We will offer more than 100 undergraduate programs and more than 90 graduate, doctoral, and professional degree options. We will have finished our major capital projects, academic buildings and housing included. We will expand our collaboration in education and with business, and we still will work to ensure accessibility to an affordable college degree in tandem with our county college partners and others. Can you picture this? I can. And I have to add that while you may not be attending Rowan, when we surge ahead with these plans, they still will benefit you. Why? Because every one of our achievements make the degree you receive today even more valuable. That said, everything you do from this day forward also benefits Rowan University. Graduates, you have been part of a story of a remarkable growth and achievement at your university, and you will be a part of Rowan's future. As you end this segment of your education, I ask you to continue to contribute to Rowan's stature by landing jobs, creating jobs, helping build your community, and remembering your alma mater. The door always will be open here. Walk through it, mentor new students, serve on boards, and volunteer. And remember, you have made us all very proud. Congratulations to all of you. There are many topics that are critical to the health and future of higher education, among them race and gender. Today, on behalf of the College of Education, I'm happy to welcome Sean R. Harper as our 2016 commencement speaker. Dr. Harper founded the Center for the Study of Race and Equity in Education at the University of Pennsylvania in 2011. He is the author of 12 books, more than 100 peer-reviewed journal articles, and other academic works, and his research has been cited in more than 4,000 publications. That research examines race and gender in education and social context, equity trend and racial climate on college campuses, Black and Latino male student success in high school and higher education, and college student engagement. A bit removed from those topics, he also occasionally writes about intercollegiate athletics. His newest book is Scandals in College Sports, and thank God we are a Division III. Dr. Harper is a member of the Academic Educational Research Association Executive Council and served on the Association for the Study of Higher Education Board of Directors and the National Association of Student Personnel Administrators Board of Directors. He served on editorial board for the Journal of Higher Education, an American educational research journal, and he was associate editor of Educational Researcher. The American Educational Research Association presented him with his 2010 Early Career Award and 2014 Relating Research to Practice Award. The Association for the Study of Higher Education presented him with the 2008 Early Career Award, and the National Association of Student Personnel Administrators gave him its 2012 Robert H. Schaefer Award for Faculty Excellence. He received the 2014 American College Personnel Association Contribution to Knowledge Award. In 2015, he was appointed to President Barack Obama's My Brother's Keeper Advisory Council and was recognized in Education Week as one of the 12 most influential professors in the field of education. He holds a PhD in higher education and an MS in College Student Affairs Administration from Indiana University and a BS in middle grade education from Albany State University. Please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Dr. Sean Harper.
Frederick Douglass, an African-American man who escaped slavery and taught himself to read and write, famously declared, "If there is no struggle, there is no progress." Some of you will teach young people how to read and write. At first, they will struggle, but over time, you will see progress. Undoubtedly, today marks a significant moment of progress in your lives and educational journeys. Some of you struggled to get here because someone foolishly suggested you weren't good enough or smart enough. They were wrong. I imagine that some of today's graduates at times struggled to master difficult concepts, or to pay tuition, or to get all your assignments turned in on time. Perhaps a few of you occasionally struggle to make it to class on time, or to stay awake once you got there. I recall struggling at my college graduation 18 years ago to concentrate on the commencement speaker because I was so excited and anxious about the next chapter in my life. Surely almost all of you are feeling that way too. But please listen to the commencement speaker. We are gathered here today to celebrate the significant progress you have made, perhaps despite some challenging times. It is the combination of the great times and the occasional encounters with struggle that will make you an outstanding educator and leader in our profession. You are better because of what you have experienced here at Rowan University. Your progress poises you to help others progress through reading, math, science, social studies, the arts, and a range of other subjects. Your progress poises you to help young people progress to and through higher education. And your progress poises you to have local and macro level impact on a range of important and pressing educational issues. Our nation is struggling to improve its global standing on metrics of educational performance and attainment. We are struggling to provide high-quality educational opportunities to all Americans, despite their zip code, race, gender, and socioeconomic status. Racism, sexism, and bigotry are problems with which the U.S. has and continues to struggle. So much evidence exists in the current moment to confirm this. A troubling number of our citizens live in poverty. Economic injustice and the gap between the haves and the have-nots is a perennial problem facing our nation. We are in desperate need of leaders in education and other sectors who can make meaningful progress on these challenges and opportunities. You are those leaders. Whether you are on your way to becoming a teacher, counselor, professor, education researcher, policymaker, or something else, the College of Education here at Rowan University has prepared you to be the progressive educators that New Jersey, our nation, and our world so desperately need. Graduates, stand up. I want you to remain standing for the rest of your lives and careers. I want you to stand for children and families who are cyclically disadvantaged by poverty and under-resourced schools. Stand up and say something when you see your colleagues disproportionately referring black boys and black girls to the principal's office for doing the same things that their white classmates do. Stand up for what you believe educationally, the philosophies and values that were shaped and fortified here at Rowan. Stand up for the effective practices you learned in this College of Education. Stand on what you know while committing yourselves to learning more and doing better than you are presently prepared to do. When your colleagues are engaged in educational malpractice, stand up and tell them what you learned here. Show them a better way forward that will produce better, more equitable educational outcomes. Stand up when someone says people of color do not care about education, or that black males are all thugs, or that most immigrants from Mexico are rapists, or that all Muslims are America-hating terrorists, or that women somehow are less capable than their male counterparts. Stand up and tell them that they are wrong. Stand up, please, for victims of sexual assault on college campuses. for students of color who are constantly confronted with racial stereotypes and a curriculum that excludes them, or for students who are priced out of certain post-secondary options because of skyrocketing tuition costs. They need you to stand up. Stand up for equity. Say something when the school system, college, or university for which you work reproduce and exacerbate inequities. Take a stand when you know that a policy will have devastating effects on a whole community of people who are already disadvantaged. As you move from this great university to the next chapter of your lives, don't be afraid to stand up for yourselves. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what Rowan has taught you. Stand up for kids. Stand up for schools. Stand up for what's right. Stand up for justice. Even when it is a struggle to do so, and progress seems most unlikely, stand up.
Thank you, Dr. Harper, for that inspiring call to practice, call to movement, call to action. Stand up. Hello, my name is Dr. Monica Williams Sheely, and I am the Dean of Rowan's College of Education. Why, thank you. I didn't even know if you knew me. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's Medal of Excellence Award recipient. Rowan University awards medals of excellence that honor worthy individuals in one of three categories. Awards for distinguished service recognizes the recipient's service to the university or their communities. Awards for research recognizes recipients' impact on their fields through innovative and relevant research. Awards for alumni achievement recognize graduates' impact on their field and/or the university. Deans in each of our colleges had an opportunity to present awards. And I'm happy to announce that the College of Education is awarding a Medal of Excellence for Research to none other than Dr. Sean Harper. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This week, we are graduating 25 students who have served our country as members of the military or the National Guard. Many of them have served overseas. We recognize the challenges and hardships of going overseas and then transitioning back home to Rowan to complete their education. Will those students who have served in the military or National Guard please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your service to our country. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to recognize the graduates who have excelled in their academic studies while here at Rowan. These students are graduating today with honors and fall into three levels of achievement. Students graduating cum laude have achieved a grade point average of 3.45 to 3.64. Will those students who are graduating cum laude please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Students graduating magna cum laude have achieved a grade point average of 3.65 to 3.84. Will those students who are graduating magna cum laude please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Students graduating summa cum laude, the highest honor, have achieved grade point averages of 3.85 to 4.0. Will those students who have achieved this distinction please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. And congratulations to all on your achievements. At this time, I would like to recognize the medallion winners, honors concentration graduates, and our Honor Society members. They are listed in the program and have been recognized at previous ceremonies. Will all of these graduates please stand? Thank you, and congratulations on your achievements. You may be seated.
I said earlier today at the College of Education's medallion ceremony that this is the best time of the year. It really is, because this is the time when we reflect upon our accomplishments and failures and celebrate our milestones. I remember all of my commencement ceremonies. University of South Florida, University of Miami, University of Central Florida. You see a trend, I'm a Florida girl. I brought the sunshine with me today. Although there were very different institutions, one thing was consistent in all of those ceremonies. I was excited about my future in each one, and I know you are as well. It's an exciting time in public education. I know for some of you, it may be hard to believe that. The problems in education abound. You've heard them: urban school closures, merit pay linked to student test scores, teacher shortages, and dismal graduation rates for high school and college students from underrepresented groups. For those of us who have dedicated our lives to improving the lives of our learners, their families, and communities, it can be frustrating to continue pontificating about those problems that we just can't seem to solve. Yet we continue to work with our partners who are on the front lines of P through 20 education to make a positive impact. Every year we don our regalia and come back to this place and offer words of hope and optimism. We do this because we know that as soon as we decide to stop coming here to celebrate the future of our profession and offer words of encouragement, we've lost our profession. I'm filled with pride when I say to you and to those of you who may have lost sight of the value of our profession, education is the foundation of all professions. The Rowan University College of Education is the cornerstone of this university. Yes, we are the torchbearers for Glassboro Normal School and the Rowan University of today and tomorrow. As the proud dean of the College of Education, it is my honor and privilege to welcome those of you earning a bachelor's degree to our noble profession. For those of you returning for an advanced degree and the few of you earning a terminal degree, I commend you for your commitment to leadership and continuous improvement. The vision of the College of Education is to be a leading force in preparing and supporting reflective practitioners who use education to transform our global society. Today's commencement ceremony reflects our commitment to realizing our vision. The future of our college lies with our graduates and your contributions to the field. Onward and upward. Thank you so much.
suddenly realized that a lot of you are getting really warm in here with the sun, so I decided to cut the ceremony by half an hour and get to the conferral of degrees. Let's do it, right?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's do that. Now it's time to certify the class. Will all doctoral candidates please stand? I tell you what, the time it takes to get these guys through robing, if the title of their dissertation is short, we will get out of here in half an hour earlier. I'm just worried about those titles. I will now recognize the candidates for the doctoral education degree. Dr. Newell, will you please certify the doctoral education degree candidates?
Mr. President, the candidates who have successfully met all of the requirements for the Doctor of Education degree are hereby certified by the faculty for the receipt of their degrees.
Vice Chairman Brunner, these candidates have been certified as having completed all the requirements for graduation. I present them to you as proper recipients of the Doctor of Education degree.
Members of the class of 2016 who have been certified as having completed all the requirements for graduation, by the authority vested in me as Vice Chairman of the Rowan University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Doctor of Education degree with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Thank you. I will now recognize the candidates for the educational specialist degree. Will the candidates please rise? Dr. Newell, will you please certify the educational specialist, the candidates?
Mr. President, the candidates who have successfully met all requirements for the educational specialist degree are hereby certified by the faculty for the receipt of their degrees.
Vice Chairman Brunner, these candidates have been certified as having completed all the requirements for graduation. I present them to you as proper recipients of the educational specialist degree.
Members of the class of 2016 who have been certified as having completed all the requirements for graduation, by the authority vested in me as Vice Chairman of the Rowan University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the educational specialist degree with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Please be seated. I will now recognize the candidates for the master's degree. Will the candidates please rise? Dr. Newell, will you please certify the master's degree candidates?
Mr. President, the candidates who have successfully met all requirements for the Master of Arts, Master of Education, and Master of Science in Teaching degrees are hereby certified by the faculty for the receipt of their degrees.
Vice Chairman Brunner, these candidates have been certified as having completed all the requirements for graduation. I present them to you as proper recipients of Master of Arts, Master of Education, and Master of Science in Teaching degrees.
Master's degrees candidates of the class of 2016 who have been certified as having completed all the requirements for graduation, by the authority vested in me as Vice Chairman of the Rowan University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Master of Arts, Master of Education, and Master of Science in Teaching degrees with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
I will now recognize the candidates for bachelor's degree. Will the candidates please rise? Dr. Newell, will you please certify the bachelor's degree candidates?
Mr. President, the candidates who have successfully completed all of the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree are hereby certified by the faculty for the receipt of their degrees.
Vice Chairman Brunner, these candidates have been certified as having completed all the requirements for graduation. I present them to you as proper recipients of the Bachelor of Arts degree.
Members of the class of 2016 who have been certified as having completed all the requirements for graduation, by the authority vested in me as Vice Chairman of the Rowan University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts degree with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Congratulations to all of you.
It's that time. It's time to proceed to the presentation of our graduates. Today's candidates hail from the College of Education graduate and undergraduate programs. Each of our graduates will be called individually by program. We will start with the graduates of the doctoral program in educational leadership, being led by Dr. Monica Kerrigan. Each graduate will be awarded a hood and diploma cover. The hood is the symbol of entry into an elite community of scholars. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Beth Wassel, who will read the names of our doctoral candidates. Each dissertation chair will hood each graduate individually.
I'd like to welcome our first advisor, Dr. Ann Turner Johnson, to hood her advisees. Dr. Mateen Adegboyega, Student Voice, a qualitative study of teachers' conceptions in a New Jersey urban high school. Dr. Bhavesh Bambrolia, an exploration of the relationship between community college entrepreneurial orientation, enrollment management orientation, and performance. Dr. Adrian Cora Waters, When Educators Are Targets, a qualitative heuristic research study exploring the lived experiences of educators who have been cyber harassed. Dr. Kayla Lott, the impact of involvement in educational politics on New Jersey teachers' job satisfaction, self-efficacy, and work locus of control, a survey research study. Gray, Interrupting the Silence, an action research study to transform a juvenile justice culture for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, questioning, and intersex youth. Dr. Gary Scavetti, Transgressive Acts in an Era of Accountability, Narrative of New Jersey's Public School Teachers. Dr. Jennifer Sharp, Transcending We and They, a qualitative formative evaluation of the transformative potential of an in-district leadership development program. Dr. Dawn Singleton, A Hidden Culture of Carelessness, a comparative qualitative study of gender inequality and its implications for African American and South African Black women higher education administrators. Dr. Sarah Van Ness, a critical discourse analysis of strategies for change in New Jersey's teacher evaluation, how principals make meaning of the Danielson framework for teaching. And now I'd like to welcome Dr. Burton Sisko to hood his advisee. Dr. Ann Pinder, Organizational Development and Learning Technology in the Workplace, the Migration of University Reporting Tools. And now Dr. Carmen Jordan Cox will hood her advisee, Dr. Deborah DeVoe, recruitment and retention of Hispanic nursing students through the lens of nursing program administrators and Hispanic nursing students. And now I'd like to welcome Dr. James Coaxum to hood his advisees. Dr. Carmen Alexis, My Sisters, Myself, Exploring the Health and Wellness of African American Women. Dr. Brian Donahue, The Implementation of a New Teacher Evaluation Model, a qualitative case study of how teachers make sense of the Marzano teacher evaluation model. Dr. Jacqueline Moore, Do I Belong? Narratives of Sense of Belonging and Fit from Underrepresented African American and Latina women in science undergraduate majors. Dr. Joseph Vespignani, Exploring My Leadership Practice in Connection to the Support System for Second to Fourth Year Tenured Teachers. Now I'd like to welcome Dr. Jane Graziano to hood her advisee. Dr. Eugene Neglia, Bullying Prevention and Intervention in Education through the Visual Arts, an instrumental case study. And now I'd like to welcome Dr. Joanne Manning. Dr. Dennis Devery, A Grounded Theory of Individualized Learning Practices in New Jersey Higher Education. Dr. Yolanda Nelson, Exploring the Factors of Persistence for African American Senior Nursing Students. And now I'd like to welcome Dr. Margaret McMenamin, Dr. Shonda Floyd, In Their Voices with Their Words, a case study of student success in accelerated developmental writing courses. Now I'd like to welcome Dr. Maria Sudek, Dr. Kristen Clark, An Analysis of Middle School Civic Engagement. Dr. Mary Beth Walpole, I'd like to welcome to the stage. Dr. Tobias Brun, Strategic Importance of Recruiting International Students for Community Colleges Framed in the Context of an Institution's Fiscal Health. Dr. Michelle Kowalski, Dr. Natalie Kautz, Strategies for Teaching Developmental Mathematics Students at the College Level. Dr. Monica Kerrigan. Dr. Denise Marie Coulter, Adjunct Faculty Sense-Making in the context of a student success initiative at a community college. Dr. Sherry Rodriguez, Community College Transfer Student Identity, Development, and Engagement a constructivist grounded theory approach. Dr. Bonnie Ross, Stories of Becoming and Being an Associate Degree Nurse Educator, a narrative inquiry study examining how participants' way of knowing evolved through their experiences. Dr. Patricia Donahue. Dr. Keith Kirkland, an assessment of a community college's Grow Your Own Leadership program, perception of program graduates and community college staff members, a sequential explanatory mixed methods case study. Dr. Stephen Rose. Dr. Jacob Farbman, the experiences of community college trustees during their first year of service, a phenomenological study. Dr. Tyrone McCombs. Dr. Corlette Mays, empowering high school students to develop leadership skills and increase student-school engagement. And finally, Dr. Valerie Lee. Dr. Lindsay McCarran, teachers' reflections on their professional development school clinical internship experience, a case study of novice teachers. I would now like to ask the graduates of the Educational Specialist in School Psychology degree program to come forward. This program requires 40 semester hours of graduate study beyond the master's degree. Dr. Barbara Bull-Williams is the coordinator of the Educational Specialist program.
Jessica Mark. Rebecca Mark. Johanna Vicarelli. Heather Rossier. Carly Damaris. Danielle Genovese. Lindsay Hendricks. Melanie Ruiz. Christine Smalls. Samantha Hugg. Samuel Friedman. Jean Gwathney. Nicole Corson. Angela Gatney. Kayla Lucy. Stephen John Fisher.
Now, on to the graduates of the College of Education's master's degree programs. The Master of Arts in Counseling and Educational Settings, Dr. Hector Rios, Program Coordinator.
Daniel Fimiani. Robert Stewart. Kara Brussel. Brianna Ott. Haley Venskoy. Kelly Grabby. Donna Ergano. Kristen Katsianis. Francesca Contino. Melissa Calabrese. Megan Kilborn. Rashini Bhatia. Marlena Elizabeth Moore. Gary Jones Jr. Samantha Nixon. Patricia Dashevsky. Jennifer Mills. Ziomira Gonzalez. Lakeisha Street. Fallon Conry. Carolyn Bianco. Samantha Wagner. Joseph Lehaki. Tara Young. Nakia Waters. Brandis White. Hillary Caniff. Angela Carasella. Katie Evans. Kelsey Bozarth. Christopher Jones, Jr. Amber Evans. Dan Breeze-Gornia.
Master of Arts in Higher Education, Dr. Bert Sisko, Program Coordinator.
Samuel Wilson, J. Joshua Friedman. Chelsea Haynes. Lindsay Berry. Yvonne Blackwell. Courtney Van Leuven. Michelle Applegate. Naquan Red. Kimberly Poulos. Madeline Misenich. Raja Alyumedev.
Master of Arts in Learning Disabilities, Dr. Sharon Davis, Program Coordinator.
Christina Bamford. Catherine DiPiero. Kimberly Plute. Jessica Schramm.
Master of Arts in Reading Education, Dr. Valerie Lee, Program Coordinator.
Shannon Moncrief Enders. Ethelise Kesey. Allison Schlupp. Jesse Fallon. Elisa Fisher. Bridget Yench. Michelle Jacobs. Julie Lang. Catherine O'Brien. Leticia Carrasco. Ann Ryan. Danielle Broomhead.
Master of Arts in School Administration, Dr. Mark Ravitz, Program Coordinator.
Lindsay Zabelski. Jessica Morcasiano. Michelle Spaventa. Noelle DeFeo. Aubrey Calhoun. Kevin Hackney. Kristen Weech. Cynthia Rangon. Christina Dillon. Charles Sean Gunther. Angela Marie Mollett. Diane Mrose. Ann Miglin. Franklin Butterick. Leslie Sadler. Joseph Zakowski. Jacques Brazil. Ryan Franks. Matthew Evans. Raphael Masonet. Rufus L. Wright, Jr. Megan Pietroskola. Rachel Reinhardt. Lisa Rankel. Christina Montero. Danielle McIntosh. Christian Lynch.
Master of Arts in School Psychology, Dr. Barbara Bold-Williams, Program Coordinator.
Alicia Clendaniel. Melanie Berzinski. Tara Hefner. Anthony Rizzo. Jacqueline Gardner. Haley Morelos. Dana Lynn Gilroy. Jessica Rose Johnson. Elizabeth Schmickler. Brittany Ballard. Paris Newsom. Rachel Hartnett. Cree Brooks.
The Master of Arts in Special Education, Dr. Joy Zinn, Program Coordinator.
Lisa Michelle Wright. Jessica D'Alessandro. Christine Reichert. Kathleen M. DeChico. Robert Warr. Lauren Serabramsky.
Master of Arts in STEM Education, Dr. Jill Perry, Program Coordinator.
Erin Krieger. Oliva Ann Perez. Christine Kenyasevich. Joseph Kryail, sorry. Lindsay Matting. Cameron Youngblood. Sharmila Chattopadhyaya. Sorry.
Master of Education and Teacher Leadership, Dr. Maria Sudek, Program Coordinator.
Rosalind Gilanza. Ashley Dickel. Simone Cameron Robinson. Lara Darko. Wanda M. Perry Hartsfield. Kelly V. Sherman. Haley Hirsch. Charmaine C. Jones. Denise Santola. Regina Coleman. Gertrude K. Ferguson. Sharon Serrano. Melissa Hirsch. Stacy C. Morgan Kendall. Stephanie Peterson. Carlos A. Rodriguez.
Master of Science in Teaching, Secondary Education, Dr. Yvonne Rodriguez, Program Coordinator.
Juan Rodriguez. Danielle T. Riley. Sarah Aru Blake. Jordan Marie Faulkner. Meg Elizabeth Roosh. Joya Cavelli. Zach Snyder. Melanie Springer. Thomas Allen Jones, Jr. How are you? It's good to see you.
Master of Science in Teaching, Theater Education, Dr. Yvonne Rodriguez, representing Program Leadership.
Kelsey Scout Rivera. Andrew Robert Spinozzi. Oh.
Congratulations.
And now for the bachelor's degrees in education. Early childhood education. Dr. Zainab Ershik Ergun, Program Coordinator.
Carly Norman. Kylie Trush. Christina Tacky. Sydney Weiser. Joanna Jean Jemmy. Rachel Lee D. Berardino. Megan Schmelly. Alexandra Arango. Elizabeth Haynes. Melissa Bernato. Tess Michaelis. Megan Meyer. Nicole Marie Inglesby. Samantha Weller. Shannon Morgan. Nicole Abruzesi. Ashley DeBella McNeemer. Hillary Heck. Oh. Catherine Humes. Abigail Urchik. Casey Lashley. Jessica Hood. Jordan Hess. Kristen Owens. Karen Hewley. Jessica Brown.
Elementary education. Dr. Corrine Meredith Brown, Program Coordinator.
Danielle Paulette Farmer. Sarah Rondu. Sarah Shin. Todd Williams. Julie Palmisano. Regina Stahl. Samantha Gilson. Brittany Collins. Alicia Sloan. Randy Everline. Leanne Kuhn. Brittany Bolendorf. Lauren Evans. Laurel Erickson. Danielle J. Bennett. Celso Silva. Tarnia Hunter. Jennifer Lynn Racine. Jennifer Rusty. Christopher Palmer. Brianna Gallo. Kaylee Martinelli. Ashley Moore. Allison Kate Panchek. Sarah Prizosi. Dana Kremasta. Amanda Yokovelli. Jessica Sedlak. Blair Pacheco. Nicole Jacoby. Michelle Jacoby, pardon. Carly Farrell. Stephanie Capone. Stephanie Wood. Aaron Posh. Okay. Caprice Chase. Catherine Johnson. Amber Fair. Shanna Hoffman. Grace Franloach. Joshua Tonstal. Joanna Landis. Cassandra Martorano. Kelly Mount. Michelle Thompson. Sarah Colby. Julie Hodges. Brittany Kaminsky. Stephanie Gillen. Erin Macy Callahan. Crystal Noel Murray. Kristen Lyles. Christina Montini. Lauren Gunther. Regina Di Giambattista. Stephanie Quigley. Eric Pfeiffer, the fourth. Christopher Hamburger. Rebecca Campina. Gabby Priestley. Jessica Kasmer. Brittany Reagan. Nicolette Cicero. Allison Campbell. Brianna Kennedy Bay. Lauren Wallerman. Jessica Skoris. Morgan Majeski. Amber Staval. Johnny Bueller. Rachel Ferrenti. Lindsay Romoff. Courtney Brisauler. Rebecca Gilbert. Olivia Rose Litka. Courtney Lynn Smith. Jenna Abali. Lauren Leonard. Krista Hallenbeck. Courtney Murphy. Chelsea O'Hara. Kirsten Connor. Ashley McMichael. Molly Sandville. Cassandra Broadhecker. Dana Nicole Shetter. Mary Catherine Thompson. Hannah Esther Lustig. Lauren Mary Lesh. Brittany Vaspoti. Stacy Clendenning. Shannon Allen. Tina Gata. Clara Flashaday Boyer. There you go. Kendall Guadio. Chelsea Marsh. Sammy Green. Jennifer Barnes. Samantha Cilio. Brianna Rowe. Jacidus Sajinat. Stephanie Elizabeth Miller. Kathleen Witch. Olivia Whitesell. Jenny Klein. Allison Luciano. Jesse Nietzsche. Parker C. Ingersoll. Stephanie McElroy. Stephanie McElroy. Kirsa Lynn Pisani. Nicholas Santucro Che de Teta. Marissa Jehan. Megan Pattinson. Karen Ann Peterson. Laura Stiltz. Jacqueline R. Whitesall. Rebecca Harmon. Caitlin Greenwood. Samantha Picone. Hey, congratulations. Ellen Bonitatabus. Allison Horvitz. Rachel Kinsey. Jamie Howe. Melanie Howe. Anna A. Megan Bree Lynch. Olivia Langerhans. Congratulations. Kathleen Lee Hockey. Lisa McCloskey. Courtney Renee Megan. Congratulations.
Subject matter education. For English, Dr. Catherine Louet. For math, Dr. Robert Wyman. For science, Dr. Isam Abi Elmona. For social studies, Dr. Martha Viator. For world languages, Dr. Beth Wassel. For art, Dr. Jane Graziano. For music, Dr. Rick Dahmers. And for HPE, Dr. Dick Fopiano. Program coordinators.
Matthew Milner. Danielle DeLuise. Danielle J. Deavy. James Conklin. Joseph DeLorenzo. Joseph Taglienti. Chelsea Brown. Sarah Keene. Mario Castellan. Francis Kaur. Richard Mills. Jeremy Taylor. Shani Titansky. Anthony Ta Carbonaro, fourth. Dylan Landry. Jenna Freda. Michelle Black. Patrick Kelly. Michael Marino. Alyssa Gautieri. Antonio Pugliesi. Shannon Miskey. Sabrina Taylor. Stephen John Foster, Jr. Christina Mashaki. Gabrielle Rossi. Jasmine Maldonado. Kelly Gray. Cody Hand. John Flaherty. Congratulations. Elizabeth Harris. Lauren Johnson.
Love you.
Amy Lonsdorf. Congrats. Ian Griffin. Kelsey Chatton.
Love you.
Congratulations, class of 2016. We are so very proud of you. Will Mr. Anthony Walrob, President of the Student Government Association, please come to the podium?
Greetings, graduates, family members, administrators, board members, faculty members, and loved ones. I have to say, it's quite a view from the stage up here. We're a great looking class. So I want to take a selfie with you all. All right, come on, Dr. Usman. Thank you. It's a privilege to represent our class and to speak with you today. Class of 2016, I'd like to ask you to take a second to look around. Let this setting and this moment in our lives sink in. On the stage behind me are our university leaders, our professors, and our mentors. These are the people who have wanted the best for us, even when we may have believed otherwise. They challenged us and pushed us to excel inside and outside of the classroom. In many ways, they share in our accomplishments. They're here because our success is important to them. They want to share in our joy. On behalf of our class, thank you, university administrators, faculty members, and staff, for your leadership and confidence in us. Seated around us are our friends, classmates, roommates, fellow club members, co-workers, study partners, fraternity brothers and sisters, and teammates. They're the ones we've grown up with and grown together with here at Rowan. With them, we've shared late night talks, practical jokes, the stresses of research papers and finals, laughs, tears, victories, defeats, and more than a few memorable evenings out. They are our people. We are forever bonded by our shared Rowan experiences and the memories we've made together. Please let your classmates know today and in the future how much you treasure their friendship and their presence in your life. Everywhere else around us are the people who know us and love us best. Our parents and grandparents, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, friends, and spouses. They are our history. They've always stood beside us, whether that meant teaching us to ride a bike, cheering us on at a soccer game or dance recital, or holding back tears as they said goodbye to us on move-in day. They have been there for every stumble, every challenge, and every success in our lives. And they're here today to celebrate one of our biggest accomplishments so far. Thank you, family members and friends, for being blessings to our lives and for inspiring us every day with your love and devotion. It's obvious, class of 2016, that we are a privileged group. As college graduates, we have had opportunities that people around the world can't even dream of. With that privilege comes great responsibility. As you leave here today, I urge you to find your passion in your work and in your service to others. I urge you to think of the challenges you face as opportunities for learning and growth. I urge you to set realistic goals and make genuine plans to achieve them, whether that means landing that job you want, starting your own company, or running a marathon. I urge you to be the person in the room that says yes when everyone else says no. Be the go-to, can-do person in your job, in your family, and in your circle of friends. I urge you to remember that everyone you meet is like you, looking to find their way. Be supportive of their aspirations too. Each of the days ahead is a fresh page, full of new opportunities for all of us. Seize each one in ways big and small. And always remember, you are supported by an army of people who love you and want the best for you. Just take a good look around. Buona fortuna. Good luck, class of 2016. I wish you the very best of luck. Will all bachelor degree graduates please rise for the tossing of the tassel? Please join me on the count of 3, turning your tassel from right to left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All bachelor degree graduates may be seated.
Thank you for attending today's ceremony and congratulations to all of our students. The audience is requested to remain in place until the platform party has recessed. Shuttles and golf carts back to the parking lots are available for those who need them, and parking lot are at the back of the green and on the left side of the green between Bunce Hall and the baseball field. Will everyone please rise for the alma mater and remain standing for the benediction and recessional.
To flowers that bloom in the green of the sun seem to love thee, to find thee to die. All about thee arise the first templates of God, lifting highly viands to the sky. And the flowers that bloom in the green of the sun seem to love thee, to find thee to die.
As Commencement 2016 comes to a close, our graduates move one step closer toward their professional future. Soon they will celebrate with their families and friends what I trust has been a wonderful day, ending a remarkable university career. Class of 2016, today is an ending and a beginning for all of us, myself included. I am retiring after 52 years of teaching at Rowan University. Like you, I embrace the future with excitement and maybe a little anxiety. My wish for you is that excitement is the dominant emotion. You not only leave here a graduate, but you also prepare to enter the next chapter of your lives. Perhaps graduate school, military service, volunteerism, internship, a new job. You have much to celebrate, much to remember, and much to pursue. You will face new challenges and shoulder much responsibility. Life will bring joy. It will also present challenges to test your professional preparation. Throughout whatever the future holds, I encourage you to continue to learn, find your passions, contribute to your communities, live an honorable life, and make a difference. As we give thanks for this day, I end with a quote from a truly great president, Abraham Lincoln, who said, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." So, class of 2016, go and create. And may God bless each member of the class of 2016, and God bless America. Thank you.
remember the 21st night of September. Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night